Do you find yourself asking the question, how can I consistently pocket more shots? Well, in this video, I plan to aim at answering that question. Hey pool players, hey Ron here. Welcome once again to the Pool Student Channel, and thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hey, someone recently asked me, how do you aim? Do you have an aiming system? Well, the answer is, I don't know. And do I have an aiming system? Maybe. Fractional aiming? Possibly. But today I want to talk about what it is that I think about when I pocket a shot. So let's check it out. The first thing I'd like to point out is that I'm marking the spots that I'm shooting from. Notice I put a paper reinforcement there and one at the object ball position as well. Another thing I've done is I put a pocket reducer into my pocket. My pocket is a 4 5/8. Now it's a 3 3/8. So that is more accurate. I can show you the ghost ball position better when I make the shot. Now, I am a fractional aiming person, so that was a full ball hit, 3/4 ball hit, half ball hit, quarter ball hit, and 1/8 ball hit. And that's really all I think about in different degrees within that. So the first thing I want to point out is something that's extremely important, and that is to stand over the shot and visualize the shot line as well as the aim point for fractional aiming for the ghost ball. So in this case, you'll have to experiment, but I know that a spot shot center table like this is a 1/4 ball hit approximately. Now there's a lot of controversy if you put spin on it or speed, that can change things, and yes, I agree. So I'm only going to cover here a center ball hit, and I'm not going to, in this case, shoot it hard. I'm just going to basically hit it with pocket speed. And that's the quarter ball I'm talking about right there. Get yourself familiarized with basically the fractional aiming system. But the bottom line is this: you'll need to feel that shot. When you go down on the ball, you'll need to be able to feel that that ball is going to go in with that particular fractional aiming that you're doing there. So in this case, there again, it's a little different angle just so you can see it. It's a quarter ball hit. And then I want to take you to another shot here, and this is into a side pocket. Now, I'm showing you a real thin cut here, which is an 1/8 ball hit. And I would suggest that you work on the thinner cuts like half ball, quarter ball, and 1/8 ball hits. And you're going to get your eye trained with that cut angle. You know, people that ask me, how do you aim? I really don't aim. I feel the shot. I just know that I have to hit it roughly in that spot, and then I just perform, and it does go in. This one here I wanted to point out too. Notice I got my cue there, and it shows a triangle. Anything inside that triangle is too hard of a cut into the side pocket. So I've got a real thin cut here. I'm just going center ball, pocket speed, and it's very doable. You just got to avoid the point coming in. And here's a slow motion of this shot. Once again, center ball only. You could use some spin, some running spin to help that ball, and I usually do, by the way. But in this case, I want to just keep it simple, just showing you all center ball strikes. Another very, very difficult shot, but it's one that we do have once in a while, and it's that thin cut down the rail. You see players play that a lot, and this is really about eyesight. You've got to barely be able to just clip that ball and drive it down the rail. Less than an 1/8 ball hit, so that is the thin cut. Another real difficult shot, and this one here, the cue ball and the object ball are in the same distance off that long rail,
and I was able to still barely just graze the 8-ball and drive it sideways into that pocket. And that 8-ball is frozen to the rail, by the way. But there's an easier way to do this, and I wanted to just throw this in here at this point. If you can aim that close, you can surely aim to miss the 8-ball as well. So in this case, I'm going to just miss the 8, and I'm going to put maximum left spin, just like my cue ball shows right there. And I'm hitting rail first. And notice here, when the cue ball comes in, it misses the 8, hits rail first. It's got all this spin on it, and it just clips the 8 and knocks it sideways. You got to be careful there hitting it too hard, though, because you can come back and scratch from where you're shooting from. So you got to watch that. This one here, I put a lot of spin on it, and it actually caught the rail, so there's no risk of it scratching down in that corner pocket. Now this one here, the 8-ball is off the rail. Rather than try to cut that, that's a difficult cut. We're going to go rail first here again and spin back into it. Once again, don't worry about trying to hit the ball with any kind of thinness. Try to hit the rail first with spin, and in this case, you'll make that shot a lot easier. Well, guys, I hope that's somewhat helpful. I know it's a difficult subject to cover. There's so much about it. But I just wanted to try to give you some kind of an idea of what I do. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, like I always say, keep on practicing.